High Five Access Media's coverage of Game of the Week is brought to you in part by Alpine Bank.
.7 and High Five Access Media YouTube's page. We got Battle Mountain Soccer, folks. Friday night. Hopefully no lightning delays today. We're looking forward to it. We're getting walkouts right now. We've got a top 10 matchup happening. It's number 2, Steamboat Sailors coming up to Edwards, Colorado against Battle Mountain Huskies Soccer, who are ranked number 9 in the state as well. So a top 10 match we got here. Battle Mountain Huskies at 5-1 and a 2-1 league record. Steamboat Springs, best team in the league right now. 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie, 3-0 in league. Last game for Steamboat, they lost 5-0 to Centaurus. Huskies lost last week 1-2 to Steamboat at home. Or sorry, not Steamboat, Glenwood. Lost to Glenwood at home. And Steamboat has beaten Glenwood Springs first game of the season 5-0. So this will be a good matchup. I saw it all week this week. Glenwood's score that it beat Battle Mountain at was on the scoreboard all week during practice. 1-2. As I drove by and everything, I saw it all. 1-2. Cope is a good motivator. They are motivated for this game. Huskies are the top dogs in soccer. They want to be the top dogs. It's going to be a good game today. We've got studs on both sides of the field. I got some good insight from Coach Cope and from the Steamboat Radio Sailors crew here. I got some stars on the Steamboat side. Charlie Raisman, who is their big stud kicker and also kicker for the football team. We also got Jeffrey Surges, Gerardo Mendoza, Campbell McLaren, and William Hayden. So look out for those names for the Steamboat Sailors. Obviously, you know your Husky stars. The only player we're missing out on today is Eric Aguirre, who got a red card against Glenwood Springs last week. So he's got to sit out today's game. But I was asking about Alexis Dozal. I remember him being a stud, shifty, flashy player for the Husky. And he's back. He didn't start in the Montrose game. I didn't remember seeing him. Cope said he played. I don't remember seeing him, but he's back out there. I see him standing there for intros right now. We've got ourselves a good game, folks. Stay tuned with us here on YouTube Live with High Five Access Media and KZYR 97.7 The Zephyr. This is Cody Brown. We'll be right back with the start of Husky Soccer.
Jeffrey Sturgis and number 13, Matthias Wolf. The Sailors are coached by head coach Ron Bullman. And now for your Battle Mountain Huskies! Number 1, Ezekiel Alvarez. Number 2, Daniel Sanchez. Number 3, Daniel Becerra. Number 5, Diego Gardea. Number 6, Eric Aguirre. Number 7, Alexis Dozal. Number 8, Leo Martinez. Number 9, Jacob Methvin. Number 10, Jack Ruiz. Number 11, Greg Lowacki. Number 12, Jonathan Espinoza. Number 13, Mauro Chavez. Number 14, Jacobo Morales. Number 17, Ernesto Aguayo. Number 18, Carlos Ventura. Number 19, Carlos Gardea. Number 20, Max McFarland. Number 21, Alex Ortega. Number 22, Richard Puerto. Number 23, Charlie Strouch. Number 24, Mauricio Terrazas. Number 26, Luis Ponce. Number 32, Elias Loreno. The Huskies are coached by head coach David Cope. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by the Battle Mountain Altitude Choir.
Oh,
Zephyr and High Five Media. YouTube Live, High Five Access Media. Game streaming live on YouTube. We got the game here on the radio. You can also go tune in on kzyr.com and go in up to listen live there if you want to listen to it on your computer at home. Soccer game is about to get underway. We got our starting lineups, our walkouts, our national anthem, and we're about to get our top 10 matchup underway, folks. Number 2 in the state, Steamboat Sailors, versus the number 9 team ranked in the state, Battle Mountain Huskies. We've got the Huskies going in a 4-3-3 formation, and we're going to have a different from the Montrose game. We got Cooper Skidmore starting at striker, Dozal on the left wing, Strouch on the right wing. We got Gray and Martinez in the left center and right center middies, with McFarland carrying up that center defensive mid position. Jacob Methin, who we usually see at winger striker, is playing left back to cover up for Eric Aguirre at defense, but he's going to be flashing up, folks. That kid can't be stopped. We also got Becerra at the left center back. We got Daniel Sanchez, right center back, and Jonathan Espinosa at our right back, with our boy Zeke Alvarez in goal, the junior, who's been the stud for that goalkeeping on the Husky side when he was a sophomore last year in the playoffs, carrying that team all the way to the state championship. That kid's got confidence. He's looking to bounce back after getting up 2 goals there. Again, Steamboat Spring Soccer, William Hayden, Campbell McLaurin, Gerardo Mendoza, Charlie Reisman, who's supposed stud, Charlie Reisman. He's going to be number 11. And Steamboat's very, very tough place to play in any sports. They also, when it comes to their jersey colors, they could have different numbers. So I'll be looking down a lot to see if there's any number differences with the jersey. They're wearing white with the red lettering, Huskies, and the classic black and gold, folks. They are ready for rock and roll in here. Soccer, the Steamboat Sailors are going to kick off to start the first half. 40-minute halves here, folks. We play till the clock hits 0. We'll get ourselves a halftime. We're hoping for no lightning delays again. We don't want to be here again until 10 o'clock. So we want some soccer. We want some goals. We want some fun action. Steamboat's going to just boot the ball right at the goalie. Alvarez is just going to catch it with ease and roll it out to his right back there. This Espinoza plays it to Sanchez, up into the middle of the McFarland, back to Sanchez. And it's going to be some fast playing here, folks. Sailors are going to look to pressure. It's playing up the far end side here. Strouch up to Skidmore, who's not able to chase it down and over to the Sailors. The Huskies look to control. It's going to be booed back to the side closest to us here. This is going to be Dozal, our boy Dozal, the shifty man in the mid, the senior. He's going to cut back to the middle. He's going to play to the other far end there to Strouch. It took a hard touch. Wasn't even at the control, but gets it back to Espinoza, who's playing up on the defensive side there. Gets it back to Martinez. The Glock has got the ball here on the left wing. Makes a nice in and out move. It gets pushed around. And the ref's going to call it clean. That's good defense there by number 24 for the Sailors. Let's see who that is there. That's going to be Davidoff, who challenged the Glock, made him lose his stepping there. And he'll be out for a goal kick. Kicked off there by the goalie for the Sailors. Controlled in the middle by the Sailors. McFarland got a bad touch. And good defense there. Whoa. By Espinoza, stopping a through ball pass. The Glock making some moves, plays it over to the far end of the field there to Espinoza. He looks for options. He's going to pull it back to Sanchez. Methin is going to ball fake it. It's going to go to Dozal. Dozal is looking to make some moves. Gets it to Methin in the middle. Is playing kind of more of a, more of a left wing back here. He's going to play defense and attacking. That kid has got the cardio to do it. Back to Becerra. Becerra is going to play back to his keep, Zeke Alvarez, who's going to look options to set it up here. Boots it out. Unable to control by the Sailors midi there. Methin makes a nice little cut inside. He's looking to pass. He's going to play it all the way over to Espinoza, switch field there. Espinoza brings it back a little bit to the middle, gets it to Martinez, who's going to dump it back to Sanchez, who's going to boot it up. And Dozal's looking to control it to keep it from going out of bounds. And the Sideline official's going to call him out. I thought he had that saved in there, but it'll be a throw into the Sailors on their end of the field there. Method read the throw in, kicked it back out, throw into the Sailors. Sailors are going to big throw down the line there. Becerra is there to head it, but the striker, number 11 there, that's going to be our boy Charlie Raisman, who's the stud for the Sailors. And Becerra challenged him well as he made a run down the line there, and it'll be a it's not going to be – it's going to be a corner kick. It looked like the official pointed for a throw-in. Usually they point down towards the flag for a corner kick. He pointed it up, so I thought it was going to be a throw-in very close to that corner kick flag. But it's going to be a corner kick, and Raisman is going to take the corner kick here. The big boot for number 11. Good boot. A little too much. And, Alvarez makes a good challenge on the ball. Finds contact with the Sailors striker there. Was looking to head it, and it looks to be okay. Good challenge there by the goalie, Zeke. McFarland boots it up to the middle and be back to the defense for the Sailors. Sailors move the ball up. A little 1-2. Skip to Mailou down the line. Plays it down the middle, and good job by Alvarez to collect the ball as they try to do a grounder cross down the middle there. And he came out and caught the ball and not give him a chance at the net there. Alvarez boots it up there right to the defense, but it's going to get back to the midi. Martinez, who gets it out to the right back there. Espinoza back to Martinez. Martinez is working the middle here, looking for options. Going to get back to McFarland, who's our CDM, center defensive mid. Over to Becerra, who's going to play it out to Dozal here on the close side of the field. To us, Dozal is going to use those speedy legs, try to run down the line. He beats the defender, but big touch there, and they're going to call it a goal kick. He tried to give a nice big touch to outrun the back there, and too much. Goal kick. Looks like the goalie here for Sailors is Cole Campbell, looks like senior. Gives a goal kick, and they're trying to play an over-the-top ball here. Number 16 for the Sailors, aggressive with the defense. The Huskies got to be ready for this. These Sailors are not going to hear to joke around today. It's going to be a battle. It might not be as a high-scoring soccer game as we're used to seeing these Huskies play. So throw-in on the far end of the field there. They're going to throw it down the line. Sailors going to control it by the corner flag, kick it back out. Looking for a cross. They're going to play it to the middle and try to work their way in. Good defense there. Looks like it's Leo Martinez in the middle. Trying to make a pass in the middle. Got intercepted. The Sailors are looking to counter. And they're going to call an offsides. Good call. Looks scary there for a second for the Huskies. Official said, no way, Jose. Offside, Sailors. Huskies are going to kick the ball here. Huskies play a little 1-2 back and forth to get the kick in. So you get to the Glock. The Glock plays it to the far end there to Espinoza. Espinoza going down the far end. Plays it back to Becerra. He's going to play it over to Methin. Methin's going to take a touch. Work it up the line. Methin's got the wheels as well. Methin's got the control. He's working it down. He's taking on the right back there for the Sailors. Makes a nice move in the middle. Was looking for a shot there. Martinez will collect in the middle as he tries to get to Glock. Played over to the far end to Espinosa, who's also playing a little bit of a right wing back here as well. Martinez controlling it in the middle, trying to get something set up for an attack. Here we got Becerra, the center back, pushing up as well. Dozal is going to get the ball here. He's looking for options. This kid's got control for days. Tries plays it back, and it's going to be a turnover. The Sailors looking to counterattack, and there's got a counterattack option here. Good defense there by McFarland. And they're going to call for a foul there as it was McFarland and the striker there for the Sailors. Looked a little scary. McFarland challenged him well, but gave him a little bit of a forearm. It's going to be a free kick right at the edge of the penalty box here for the Sailors. So an opportunity here for Steamboat early. About 32 minutes left in our first half. Score is 0-0. Zeke setting up the wall here for the Huskies. get him in the position he likes. They got to make sure to jump to block a shot here, or Zeke's going to have to make a save unless these Sailors boot it over. We love close free kicks. You got to have some serious dive on your kick here. There's about 2 Sailors players that are lined up for this free kick. And now one's going to take it. He takes a nice little chip shot. It's going to go over and hit the field goal post. A little doink there. There's a good attempt there by the Sailors, but no good, even in football sense. No 3 points there for you, my friend. Goal kick, Huskies. It'll be a little quick pass to the center back here, Sanchez. Sanchez is going to boot up to Strouch, but it's going to be intercepted by the Sailors' defense there. Good slide by Methan to challenge for it, and the Huskies are controlling and block, and they're looking for a crowd, a little 3-on-3. Methan's got an open chance here. See if he takes a lefty crack. It gets blocked, but the defense is still in bounds, though. Plays it back in the middle. Martinez is going to take a crack, and just knew that one wasn't going to be well-timed. The ball was just not lined up well for Martinez. He booted it wide to the right. That was the Huskies' chance there. Unsuccessful. Goal kick to the Sailors. What a chance there. Methan and them making options for the Huskies. Sailors have gotten themselves a team, though, folks. Usually most teams would fold to that counterattack. The Huskies and the Sailors are in for a good battle today. It'll be a throw-in right now to the Sailors on the far end as they look to work it back up. It's going to get over to the far end of the field as the Sailors going to get it pushed out. Good D there by the Huskies. They'll be thrown to the Huskies at midfield. Good throw in there. Good control by the Huskies looking to work it back in. And good D there by the Sailors as well to interrupt the playmaking there. And a boot over the top. The goalie Alvarez is going to meet it and just boot it away, not give them a chance. A little back and forth here with the ball. And it looks like the Sailor striker was offside, so they're going to quickly boot it, try to get a counter on our boy, the blonde man, Strouch. Gets control, but he makes a bad pass to the Glock. Ooh, and that's going to be a handball on Methan. He looked to jump to challenge the boot away by the Sailors' defense. Got his arm on it. It'll be a free kick to the Sailors. Davidoff will take the free kick here for the Sailors. Back on their own end, about the 25-yard line here. Nice boot there by Davidoff. Bracetta meets it with his head. Gets controlled by the Sailors. Sailors looking to make an attack here. The Huskies defense ain't having it, working hard. Bracetta makes a great slide, goes out of bounds for a throw-in for the Sailors. Good quick throw-in by Davidoff. And it'll be thrown to the Sailors as the Huskies defense challenge the long throw-in. Number 6. Looks like I got a number 16 there. I got no 16 on this Steamboat Springs roster, so he'll be our mysterious number 16. Just double-checking myself here, making sure there's not a jersey number change. But Davidoff takes a bad touch. Strouch is going to get the throw in. He's going to quickly throw it into the Huskies. They're looking to run, play the outsides here. This is the game plan, play wide. The Glock making some good in-and-out fakes. He's going to switch the field over to the far side there. And that's Dozal made the little switch with Strouch. I was confused why Strouch was on the closer end of the field to me here. But now Strouch and Dozal switch fields. Sailors try to play a quick through ball counterattack, and that seems to be the game plan here for the Sailors. Boot it forward and see if they can outrun the Balmont defense. That ain't going to work, folks. Huskies defense are fast and good. Steamboat Sailors get control after the kick away from the goalie, and there's that quick counterattack, a little chip shot, and it's going to be just barely missed outside wide. Almost drinks us there. The quick counterattack wasn't working. They quick counterattacked us there, folks. I almost just had a big jinx. I think Alvarez made a little tip save, make it go wide. What a chip shot. You see that in video games in professional league, folks. And the Sailors player put a great chip on the play and almost put it in the close side netting there, but just missed it wide. Corner kick to the Sailors. Good save there by Alvarez. Got a hand on the ball to make it wide. Whew. Sigh of relief there for the Huskies faithful. The boot, Reisman's going to take the corner floater. Alvarez getting out there and challenging well, not afraid to put his body on the line. Punched it away. It'll be a throw-in to the Sailors, it looks like. On the far end of the field here, Sailors will make the throw-in. Nice little turnaround touch there by the Sailors, looking to get a cross in. It looks like we're ready to play back in the middle. It's going to get a cross in. Raisman's looking to challenge, and Alvarez challenging again, making the punch, not giving them a chance. The Huskies are looking to move here. Get it up to Strouch. Strouch running down the middle. Gives it back to Galaki. The Glock, our boy, the Glock, looking for options in the middle here. Cuts it back to the other side. He's looking to switch fields to Dozal. See if Dozal can turn on the boots here, or the Jets, and he gets the Jets going. Dozal's looking, makes a move down the line here. He's got a guy in the middle. He's got it. Oh, good D there by the Sailors. Made a good move down the line there and tried to play a little touch pass in. Dozal, man, what a stud. Throw into the Sailors. Huskies and Sailors battling for control right now. Sailors come up with it. And all they're doing is playing a little 1-2 over the top through ball, and it's not getting much action except for that one little chip shot there. Becerra's got it in the backfield here. Becerra plays it to his counterpart, Sanchez. Sanchez looking to boot. That's a great ball. He's on. That's the Glock. The Glock's got a chance, folks. Plays it down in the middle. Getting a good touch here. Strouch takes a shot. Deflection. It's a great save by the Sailors. Wow. Holy cow. What a chance for the Huskies. Campbell with a good save. It's a good deflection. He was still able to save it. Unbelievable. This is going to be a great soccer game, folks. Here we go. Campbell's going to look for options. He's going to take a chonker of a boot. He looked like he kicked it upfield and chonked it out to the closer end here. The Glock's got a chance for a run-in. Then he gets tripped up. Where's the call? No call there for the Glock. He got tripped up on the play. Ref says, no way, Jose. Keep playing. Sailors are looking to counterattack. The Sailors are running quick. They don't have the numbers, but they're going for it. The winger plays it in the middle, and he slips. Bad pass. The Huskies try to clear it. He gets back to the middle to the Sailors on the Huskies' end. Good move there by the Sailors attacker. Gets stripped by the defense. Huskies looking to move again upfield. You're going to slow it up now and slow up my breath as they look to work it up. Man, what exciting little events there. Methin's got it here on the close end. Looking to make some moves. Wearing the pink boots. Like the pink boots. He's looking to take a deep strike. Not enough power on it. Right to Campbell. Easy collection there for the goalie Campbell. He's going to boot it up this time with a little bit better connection. Sailors look to see what they're going out of bounds, and they're going to do well there. McFarland's going to collect it, tap it back to Sanchez. Sanchez is going to switch it over to Methin. He looks to control it here on the close end of the field. Looking for options, slowly bringing it up. Plays to Skidmore, plays it out to Strouch. Strouch looking for options, going to play it back to Methin. Huskies slowing it down, looking to set something up, getting a good attack here. Methin isn't like what he's seeing. He's going to switch fields. That's going to be Espinoza on the opposite end there. He's going to collect the ball. It's going to be a cross in there. Skidmore whiffs on the header attempt. Sailors look to punch it out and clear it. Methin's going to control it about the 30-yard line. Methin's looking to crack again. It gets blocked by the Steamboat Sailors defense. Keeps it in. They're going to try to boot it out. Head out. Controlled back and forth. And here's a little 2-on-2 for the Sailors. They got a little 3-on-4 here. The Sailors really looking for those over-the-top through ball counterattacks here. The Huskies defense are not having it, though. Method's going to get it out to Strouch here on the close end of the field. Strouch is looking for something, not seeing much. Plays it back to Method just behind him. Strouch controls. The Glock moving over to the far end of the field to Espinoza. Back to the defense, Sanchez. Plays it in the middle to the Glock. Glock's looking to make some sweeps. Oh, he breaks some ankles. There we go. Get a look on there. And he's got a chance on net. It's a good save by Campbell. It's a goal for the Huskies. A good shot there by Martinez. Saved by Campbell. Deflection comes out to the Huskies. I'm trying to find the number. It looks like it's the blonde brother, Charlie Strouch, with the goal. Number 23 gets the first one on the board here for the Huskies. 1-0, 22 minutes. Good job by the Huskies. Martinez made a good shot on net. The goalie Campbell made a good save. And Charlie Strouch was there for the rebound and put it in. A little cowboy celebration. Jumped on his teammates' back. Gave him a little rodeo, folks. A little rodeo. We love to see it. Strouch is now getting subbed out here after getting the goal there. And looks like maybe Skidmore as well getting subbed out for a couple of Huskies here. We'll find out who those two Huskies were. Cope did give me some off-the-record talking, so we're going to see some young studs in the lineup today. Sailors at the kickoff. Turned it over. The Huskies got the ball there. We got number 8 in the – oh, that's Leo Martinez. He did not come into the game, folks. Sorry, I got a little excited. Looks like we got number 21, Ortega, in the game. The sophomore, they're going to cross him by the Huskies method. Campbell collects with ease. Rolls it out to his midi. Looks like they're trying to counter here for the Sailors. Don't want to be down long. Huskies control, kick it out, throw into the Sailors. What a great goal there for the Huskies. Great attack. Not feeling the pressure of the game right now. Playing well and composed the whole way through. Only one scary chance there for the Sailors they've had. The Huskies have been playing well against the league's best number 2 team in the state right now. Sailors controlling, looking for a switch on the field there to the Sailors right midi there. It looks like it's number 24. That would be Davidoff, who looked across it in and chonked it out of bounds for a goal kick. Alvarez plays it short here to Becerra, who gives it over to Sanchez. Plays it over to Espinosa. Controlled by, is that number 10 out there? Maybe Jack Ruiz out there for the Huskies. Maybe that's the other player that's subbed on. Look for a switch fields there by McFarlane. Got turned over. Look for a quick counterattack. Sanchez heads it away, but it's back to the Sailors. And they got a chance here. Makes a good move by the Sailors. Far side midi. Good D there by the Huskies. Forcing it out for a corner kick. Corner kick Sailors as they get it set up here. Sailors play a quick little pass, corner kick, crosses it in. It's long. Sailors players there to try to collect it. Chalked it again out of bounds. Wasn't sure what Sailor that was. Looked to try to play back in. Looked like it was layered. But it's going to be a goal kick to the Huskies. 19 minutes and 35 seconds left in our first half. Huskies lead 1-0 in our Friday night soccer matchup, folks. Methin's going to get the ball. Tough control there. He's looking to make some plays here. Plays it back into the middle to Ruiz, who wasn't unable to control it. Might make it all the way over to the far end, and it is, and Ruiz will get the ball now. Play back to the fence. Sanchez is looking to get an open player here. Tries to play to Methin on the close end here. Intercepted, and we've got Becerra with the ball. Plays it back to McFarlane. McFarlane's going to play down the middle. A nice little dummy little touch there. Gets control by the Glock. Little control for the ball. Sailors make some good moves here. Try to get an attack going. Huskies defense ain't having any of it, though, folks. Becerra gives it to Martinez. Martinez making some moves, but is D'd up well there by the Sailors. Try to do a little fake move. It was number 14 there for the Sailors. They made a good defensive play. That's Mendoza, who was one of the studs for the Sailors. Martinez tried to give him his best fake, and he poked it out and said, oh, good try. Give him a little pat on the back. Said, not happening. Huskies controlling in the back end here, looking to set up the attack. Nice play down the line. See if he can get to it. He can't. That was Ortega. Didn't have the wheels for that one. It was a little too far ahead of him. Sailors throw-in, controlled by the Sailors defense. Will play back to Campbell to keep. And they're going to turn it over on their own end. The Huskies have a chance. Oh, unable to get this pass through. Sailors looking for that over-the-top counter attack there. Good D there by Becerra to kick it up, but the Sailors still have control. The two strikers are making moves. Playing the far end here. Corner across there, and good defense there by Ortega. A little shot on net. It's going to go way wide for the Sailors, and it's going to be a goal kick. 17-20 left in our first half. Goal kick here for the Huskies. They're going to pass it short to Sanchez. Sanchez plays it out to his midfield here on the far end. Back to the middle. And they're looking for Methin, or he's going to leave a little dummy there for Ortega. Ortega's going to try to play it down the close end here. Back to the Methin in the middle. Methin loves those long shots. Try to play over the top ball. Not enough. Headed away by the Sailors. Now they got 3-on-3 here, folks. They're going for that counter attack. Trying to wear this Huskies defense down. Through ball is long. Going to be collected, and it's going to be out for the goal kick. Huskies defense playing well on the counter here by the Sailors. They got some speed as well, folks, but we are faster. Ortega's got it. Ortega plays it to Dozal. Back on our close end of the field here. The Glock's got the ball. He's going to play it down to Dozal here. Dozal's going to play a nice little cross into Methin. Gets a little shot on net, and it's just wide. Good attempt there by Jacob Methin. Good cross by Dozal. Holy cow, man. They switch. Those two switch positions. Strouch, Dozal, and Methin. I can't even keep up with it. Great cross. Little toe tapper shot on the cross. And just missed. It'll be a goal kick. Sailors playing it up the field here off their goal kick. Trying to make it work here. It'll be out for a throw-in for the Huskies. Huskies throw it in on the far end here. And as you folks know, don't have the best eyes, so can't always see that far end. Huskies working down. Dozal takes a nice little outside touch, try to get to Ortega. Ortega wasn't there for it. Sailors will be smart, kick it out of bounds for a throw-in. Make the Huskies try to set something up here. Dozal throws it in to Gulaki. Gulaki plays it back into the middle to McFarland. McFarland looking for options. He controls it in the middle. Dozal's going to control in the close end here. Dozal, the shifty star, the best control. Heavy touch there. It's going to get bounced back out to the Huskies defense. Becerra getting pressured by that attack there. He boots it across field. Huskies try to save it, and it'll go out of bounds for a throw-in. 14-25 left in our first half. 1-0 Huskies lead off a Charlie Strouch rebound goal. Got a good crowd out here for the Huskies faithful, and the Steamboat Sailors crowd out here as well. Good little showing from the Sailors. Parents faithful as well. Huskies are going to let the booted ball go out for a goal kick. Alvarez gets it on a quick pass to Becerra. Becerra is going to try to pass up in the middle, misses his man Martinez. The Sailors are playing a bunch of one-touches here. Not a lot of control on the one-touch. Huskies try to boot it out. It's a little back and forth here. Sailors will boot it out for a Huskies throw-in. Little bing, 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 boom. Huskies throw it in to Martinez. Martinez trying to control. Works off the defender. McFarland touches it back to Martinez. It's a little sloppy here. Martinez, though, works it back to Sanchez. Sanchez is going to boot it up. Dozal is sprinting, folks. This is the chance. Dozal's got a little opportunity. Makes a nice cutback. Dozal's got an opportunity. He's going to try to play back in the middle. And just wide by the Huskies. I think Campbell got a little touch on that, and it'll be out for a corner kick. Dozal has the moves to work that in and boot it in, but decided to try to be the assist man there, and it'll be a corner kick to the Huskies. Exciting. Like I said, those folks, this could be a low-scoring game. These are two awesome teams.
I'm not picky, so whatever.
Huskies play a short corner. Number 11 there, that was the Glock playing it up the middle. They're trying to work it back in. McFarland's got a chance, takes a shot, deflected by the Sailors defense, out for another corner kick for the Huskies. Still in that danger zone on the Sailors. Looking to get another goal in here before the end of the first half. Another quick play there. Glocky's going to make some moves. Going to get deflected, and they're going to call it off of the Glock. He tried to do a little over-the-top out move on the Sailors defender, and he poked it off of him for a goal kick. So Huskies' chance ends there. But exciting there. Love to see Dozal get himself an opportunity because that kid is a stud. Campbell plays it short to the center back here for the Sailors. They're looking to set it up. Play to the middle there. A little tap pass. It's a bad pass there by number 16 there for the Sailors. Huskies looking to counter again. That's Methin running down. Plays it to the far end there. Plays it in the middle. It's number 11, Glocky. And he just misses again. I got to tell you right now, folks, this Sailors goalkeeper is unreal. Cole Campbell is all over the place. He is making some awesome saves. Back for a corner. Huskies play quick to Glocky. He's unable to get a touch. A hard pass to him. Huskies are going to control it to McFarland, and they're going to call for a foul there. Might have been a little too aggressive, challenging for the ball. I call that weak. That's some weak sauce there. Glocky and the Sailors defender challenging each other, and they're going to call it on Glocky. So the Sailors get a little free kick, looking to set up their own attack now here. This has been mostly Huskies here in the first half. The Sailors had a chance on a little chip shot, and Alvarez made an incredible touch save. Huskies get a nice turnover here. Sailors aren't capitalizing well. Nice shot. Campbell collects. Wasn't sure who was on the shot there as it was on the far end of the field. Got some weak eyes here, folks, but it was a good shot. But Campbell collects it easily, rolls it out to his mid. Going to make some runs here. So look to switch field number 24 here. And that's Davidoff. The Huskies' defense slips on the clearance, and the Sailors aren't able to capitalize. And it's a goal kick. Huskies goal kick. Getting it set up here for Alvarez. He's going to play it short to center back. Bersetta looking for options. He's going to boot it. Looking for the Glock. It's going to leave it short. It's a chonker there. Methin controls it, kind of kicks it up forward. Nothing under control here. Martinez has the ball. Plays it out to the Glock on the close end of the far side here for us on the midi. And he's got Ortega running down the side. He's going to ignore it. He's going to look to play back in the middle to Martinez. I know these kids got boots that can take those shots, but Campbell has been playing good in the goal today. It's on the far end there. Nice moves there. We got a shot on net again, and Campbell collects it with ease. The kid is a stud. He's going to have about 20 saves at the end of the game. What a stud there for Campbell. He took the shot on and just easily rolled it up into his hands. I'm trying to see who our player on the far end is. I'm assuming it's Dozal since I'm not seeing him anymore. Maybe switched ends again. Huskies looking to control in the middle. The Sailors collect off a turnover here. Sailors number 22 controlling it in the middle there. That's Layered. Plays it out to the far end. They're looking to play a little counterattack. Sailors are running hard. Good challenge by the Huskies defense. Looks like it was Sanchez, but he gets beat on the play here, and he's going to recover and get the ball back and try to play a quick counter up the middle. He's got a man open wide here if he can see him. Methin makes a good move in the middle. Methin's kind of trying to take it himself. He's going to play it out to the Glock. The Glock's got a chance, and he just boots it high and wide. Lefty boot, unable to capitalize. Methin had a guy on the close end to him there, on our far end, but closest to him, running down the sideline. He ignored it. And that was Dozal. He didn't hit the pass to there. It'll be a Sailors goal kick. Goal kick for Campbell. So he looks for options to set up an offense here. It's a nice boot in. Skidmore back in the game in the midfield here. Skidmore's big boy. Don't want to challenge him in the midfield. Plays it back to Sanchez. Plays it over to McFarland. CDM controlling it in the middle, holding it down. Martinez gets the ball. He's running down our close end here on the sideline. Slows it up. Looks to play it back in the middle. Gives it to Methin, who backs up a little. Methin is going to take a crack on net. It's just going to be easy collection for Campbell. Not getting the bend and the power like he did in our Montrose game. There's a lot of on-the-ground rollers, which can be challenging for keepers, but Campbell has no problem with these rollers. Huskies are going to control the missed attack here for the Sailors. Played out wide to the Glock, and they're going to call him offsides. Tough call there for the Glock. I thought he held off on the last defender there, but the far end official had a better view of it and calls him off, and it'll be a free kick to the Sailors. Right about the 15, 16-yard line. Oh, they're moving him up to about the 21 now, 22-yard line. Be booted up there by the Sailors center back, and it's going to be controlled by the Huskies and then recontrolled by the Sailors. Played a little, trying those over-the-top through balls. Only he's got him to work one time. And good shot there on net, and Alvarez will collect easily. About 23-yard shot there for the Sailors. Number 8, it looks like. So if I got number 8, it might be number 6, too. Getting bad eyes, folks. It looks like it was Frankovic who took the shot. Huskies booted up, and it'll go right back to Campbell for the Sailors. Rolled out there from Campbell to his center back. A little 2-yard roll. Plays it back to Campbell. Playing it up the field here. The Sailors are working in their back line, and stolen by the Huskies. Looking for a cross to Methin. And Campbell is able to collect it, and good job there by Davidoff. Booted out. Campbell miscontrolled the cross. And Methin had a chance, a little overrun on it, had a backpedal, and the defender wasn't taking any chances with our fast boy Methin. Quick cross taken here. Methin's going to look to boot it in. Kind of top of the penalty box there. Sailors D'd up well, but the Huskies are still going to troll on their end. They're going to call another offsides on the Huskies. Missing these offsides, I don't know. Don't know if I saw that one. It could have been, but I feel like it was close. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in our first half. 1-0 to the Huskies in our top 10 matchup here. Number 2 Sailors versus number 9 Huskies. Sailors are working in the back end here. Plays back to Campbell. Campbell's going to boot it up to midfield. Huskies misread the distance, but the Huskies will control. The Glocks chasing it down, looking to control and trying to get a counter here, an attack and a goal before halftime. Plays it back to Sanchez. Sanchez will play it back to Alvarez. Alvarez takes a touch. God, these kids got some boots on them. Boots it up. They're going to call an offsides. Skidmore had to be hanging back around the 35-yard line for them to be an offsides on the Sailors' end as the boot happened, which is possible. Maybe he wasn't expecting it, but man, that far end official is calling a lot of offsides tonight. Boot up here for the Sailors. Well D'd up by the Huskies. Aren't able to clear it, but they're going to control it. Played up to Methin here on a close end. Makes a nice touch. Gets to Skidmore. Skidmore's going to play it over to the far end there. Playing it down the line. Looks like it could be Strouch, maybe, who's got the ball. Or it's Method now who's got the ball on the far end. Method's making some moves. Plays it back to the middle to the Glock. Glock's going to look to cross it in. It's a good cross. Skidmore challenging for it. They're going to call a foul. Oof. A lot of whistles here in the first half. Not used to seeing this many whistles in the soccer game, but it's happening. Campbell will take the free kick here on the foul. 2:40 left in our first half. McFarland will get the goal kick from the Sailors. Nice little pass to the Huskies. Strouch looking to control, makes a good challenge. Sailors looking to play it down the line here. Looking to make an attack here for the first time in a while. The Huskies defense standing strong, folks. Play it up to middle to Martinez. Martinez makes a nice touch to the outside. Nice little spin move, but Sailors got some good defenders themselves, guys. Skidmore controls, plays it down to Ortega on the close end here on the far end. Looks to play in the middle, and a couple Sailors try to get for it, and the second one will kick it out, and the Huskies are chasing it down to keep it in bounds. They do. Try to play it in, and good tip out there by the Sailors, and it'll be a corner kick for the Huskies. So another chance here with a minute 58. They got to move. Once that clock hits 0, that's half. There's no extra time here. This ain't professional. This is high school, folks. Huskies take a quick little short pass, corner kick here. Play it up to the top. Looking to cross it in. It's a nice little shot there. Can't do those to Campbell, though. Campbell makes it easy to collect. Skidmore looking for the header, but that kid's got hands, folks. Besides there's one mishandle for our goal, that kid is not messed around and making catches. Sailors looking to attack it, booted up by the Huskies, looking maybe to kill the last minute 15 here, not give the Sailors a chance to attack and capitalize and tie this thing up before half. Big boot up by the Campbell there, controlled by the Huskies defense, but the Sailors are going to get a little miscontrolled bouncy ball, and they got a little over-the-top counterattack, but wasn't able to control it there for the Sailors. It's going to be booted back up the Huskies. A little soft hair down by Davidoff. A little chip up again, over-the-top counterattack, but not going to make it anywhere. Alvarez, the keep, is going to boot it away. The Glock looking to control on the far end. It's going to go out of bounds for a throw in. 40 seconds left in the first half. Huskies up 1-0. Thrown by the Sailors. And it went back out of bounds. Huskies throwing. 25 seconds. Looks if they can counter quicker, maybe they'll take their time and let the clock run out here. Huskies are going to go quick. Big throw there for the Huskies. Husky striker Skidmore trying to control it. Unable. We got 7 seconds, 6. They're going to call for free kick. 3, 2, 1. That might take us to halftime here, folks. That will be halftime, folks. 1-0 to the Huskies here. Huskies looking solid. We'll be back for second half action here on KZYR 97.7, The Zephyr. Welcome back to Battle Soccer here on KZYR 97.7 The Zephyr and High Five Media, YouTube High Five Access Media. First half was brought to you by Alpine Bank. Husky Soccer is brought to you by the customers of Alpine Bank. Member FDIC, the place where dreams can and do come true. Second half is underway. There are 40 minutes on the way here. It's 1-0 to the Huskies. Charlie Strouch getting the one lone goal here. Sailors got about one legitimate attempt here on offense, and it was a great save by Alvarez. But here we got the second half going underway, folks, and we'll see how we get on the second half. Hopefully the Huskies can pull it out. 1-0. Charlie Strouch, the blonde boy, with the goal. Goal kick here for the Huskies. Beseda plays it down the far end of the side there. Huskies looking to work it up the middle. Fast, coming out with some pace here. Skidmore looking to switch sides to Dozal. Dozal making a move on the inside here, going down the line, plays it across. And wow, I don't know how that didn't go in. Skidmore made a little back heel touch. And it just went a little wide. Corner kick to the Huskies. This is deflected by the Sailors. Huskies take a quick corner kick. Stretch. Looks like maybe, it might be Method that made the move there, and he turned it over, and he got the wheels, baby. Hustles down to make sure the Sailors can't get a quick counter on there. It's a throw into the Sailors. Header there by the Sailors. And they're going to call a foul on the Sailors there. Interesting call. Free kick to the Huskies. Espinoza gets the ball. Gives it down to Dozal, looking to work it back in the middle, plays it into Skidmore. Skidmore takes a touch. Wrestling hard. They're going to call a forearm push there on Skidmore. The foul. Sailors control on their back end here as they look to set up an attack, and miscontrolled throw in for the Huskies. Huskies making a good attack down the middle here. It's Glocki making the moves. Skidmore passes out for a cross. It's a challenging cross. Campbell, it's all keep, collects at the crossbar. Rolls it out to his midi, and they're running down the field here. Huskies make a good challenge here. And it's a good little through ball, but Alvarez is ready for it. Sailors had a chance, but Alvarez collects. Alvarez is going to make a big throw to midfield to Dozal. Dozal controls well. Tries a nutmeg. Gets deflected out by the Sailors. Dozal going to throw it down line. Good D there for the Sailors. Not letting it get down the line. Skidmore challenging. Espinoza will collect the kick away. Gives it back to Dozal. Dozal is trying to play a little 1-2 with Espinoza, but played it behind him. And the Sailors are going to look to counter. It's the game plan all day, just quick counters for the Sailors. Now they're looking to work something, a little bit of a 5-on-4 here down the line. Nice little back pass, number 7, who's going to cross it. It's going to be missed there by the Sailors. Out of bounds throw-in to the Sailors as deflected out of a Husky. Sailors make a big throw in. Huskies win it. Martinez tries to boot it up. The Glock boots it. It's going to be controlled by the Huskies in the middle. Controlled well down the line to the Huskies. They're going to look for a little cross in the middle. Met by the Sailors defense and headed away. 35 minutes left in our soccer matchup here on Friday night against number 2 Steamboat Sailors and number 9 Huskies. It's 1-0. Huskies leading, looking for the big rankings upset. Huskies look for the long throw, looking for the cross now. It's going to be out of bounds. Goal kick. Campbell looking for the goal kick. Nice boot there from Campbell, but it's gonna make it possibly, and they're gonna call it out. Looked like the players looking to kick to wasn't ready, and it's out. Throw in Huskies. Huskies looking to work it down the middle. Martinez has the ball, gets to Espinoza. Espinoza makes a nice move. Espinoza's working it down the middle right side here. Gets back to Martinez. Martinez tries to play it through and just misses. Campbell collects, throws it, tries to get a counter. Sanchez is going to collect, not allow the counter to happen. The star for the Sailors, Charlie Raisman, frustrated. Huskies working it again. Huskies aren't able to set anything up there. And the Huskies will control again in midfield. Method making some moves, but gets stripped. Huskies looking to work it up, or the Sailors looking to work it up, but it'll go out to the Sailors for a throw-in. Sailors not able to get the counter, and the Huskies booted away. And the Sailors will collect the ball. 32 minutes left here in our soccer game. 1-0 Huskies. Charlie Strouch with the early goal in the first half. Method working it up. Plays it back in the middle. Plays it to the Glock. The Glock's looking to have a crack. Fake shot. Lefty crack. Campbell collects with ease. Sailors booted up. Martinez collects from the boot from the keep. McFarland plays it out to Dozal. Dozal looking to work it down the sideline. Tries to make a little nutmeg move. Gets shut down. He challenges him back well. Challenging for the ball. Be kicked out to this by the Sailors throwing Huskies. McFarland's going to control the throw-in. Method's going to collect it on the far end. Is he going to have a crack, folks? He's going to, and gets blocked. Method getting shut down by the Sailors. Not letting the young sophomore get any Bennett like Beckham goals today. And he's got some wheels, man, and he hustles back on D. Challenges the counter. Gets the ball back, and the Huskies boot it right back to the Sailors. It's going to be a shot on net. Alvarez with a great save. Good shot there by the Sailors, but Alvarez with a better save, folks. What a shot there from about 25, 30 yards out. Huskies are looking to make an attack. It's going to be turned back over as the Sailors are playing a little bit heavy defensiveness here. A little bit ultra defensive. Booted by the Sailors for a counter, and that's offsides, folks. Sailors have not been able to time their runs. It's been a lot of offsides for the Sailors. Like probably, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 offsides for them as they try to make those over the top. Through ball counterattacks, and it ain't happening. Huskies take a quick offsides free kick. McFarland controls. Skidmore controls. Plays it in the middle to Dozal. Dozal gets a little tap pass to Skidmore. A little sloppy, but they're controlling McFarland. Over to the Glock, down the line to Methin. Methin plays it back into the Glock. And is the Glock going to have a Glock? Nope, he's going to pass it back. They're going to play back to the defense and reset up here. Sanchez gives it back to Becerra. Skidmore tries to get the ball, challenged well. Huskies still have control. It's a battle in the box. Sailors come up with it. Skidmore strips them, and they're going to call a foul. Don't like that call. 29 minutes left in the first, or sorry, in the soccer game here. 1-0. Sailors control midfield. Trying to play it down the line. Overplayed. Alvarez will collect. Pick it up. Alvarez with a boot. Dozal's looking for the balance to control. No call. So he wants to challenge the ball, kind of whiffed on it. Throwing to the Huskies. Maybe tipped out there by the Sailors. Well, tipped out by the Sailors. Pass, throw into Espinoza. Espinoza plays it to Golaki. Golaki plays down over to Methin. Methin on the far end, looking to work it in. Methin's just been having a hard time with the Sailors defense. They are a tough defense, folks. Our star sophomores hasn't been able to work it around them tonight. Corner kick to the Huskies. Let's see if they play it short. Or are they calling it for a throw-in? Tight throw-in. Let's see here. It's going to be a tight throw-in. He's going to heave it. Headed and kicked over. It'll be out for a goal kick to the Sailors. Campbell getting the ball to set up for the goal kick. 1-0 Huskies, 27 minutes left in our Friday night soccer matchup. Low boot up by Sailors goalkeeper. It's going to be controlled by Espinoza. Sailors get a turnover, try to play a quick counter, aren't able to get it through. Huskies defense locking it down. Sanchez not letting it get through. Tries to play it in the middle, deflected back to the Huskies. Methin run down the line. Plays it in. Too much on the pass there. Campbell collects. Booted up by Campbell. Espinosa challenge as well. He gets a good head on the ball. Martinez a little tap over. Skidmore collects. Dozal got it. Dozal trying to run down the line. Good challenge there by the Sailors defense, and it'll be out for a corner kick. Huskies haven't been able to work it out on the wide wings there as well as they normally do. The Sailors defense is playing well on the wide wings. Corner kick. Let's see if the Huskies play it quick again here, short. Seems to be their little set play on corners. Pass it short to Golaki. Golaki tries to make a move back inside and unable to control it. D'd up well. Goal kick. Campbell with the boot. Sailors control at midfield. Huskies come back to get it. Strouch back on our close end there. They kick it back to Alvarez. Over to Sanchez. Sanchez looking for the over-the-top boot. It's going to be headed, collected by Skidmore. Skidmore's going to try to switch it over. Dozal's going to control it, get it out to Methin. Methin making some moves. He's looking to get that strike off, folks. He's going to play it back, though, to the Glock. The Glock looking to fire. He's going to play it over to Espinoza. Espinoza crosses it in a little behind the intended Dozal, and it'll trail out for a throw-in. Sailors. Sailors taking their time as we got a couple subs happening for the throw-in here. Throw in by the Sailors right to the Huskies player. Husky striker plays it back and intercepted by the Sailors. Sailors looking for a counter, but, man, just haven't been able to get those passes to connect there. Huskies throw in. Espinoza plays it back to McFarland. McFarland switches fields over to Dozal. Methin's pointing for it. Dozal plays a decent ball, a little too much there, collected by Campbell. Campbell throws it in, plays it up the close side here. Sailors just are not connecting with their passes right now. A bit of sloppiness coming on from both sides. Just haven't been able to get those kind of pretty plays going. Oh, there's a great through ball by the Sailors. Alvarez meets it and challenges. There's a chance there for the Sailors. Second probably legitimate chance they've had there, but Alvarez was ready. Quick reactions and slides it out, throwing to the Sailors on the end of the Battle Mountain field here as they're looking to capitalize. And they're going to call an offsides on the Sailors player. Good job by Zeke Alvarez, not letting them capitalize this game and tying it up. It's 1-0 to the Huskies with about 22 minutes left in our soccer game. And that's a little dummy. Skidmore controls it. He's looking to run and try to beat the defense. He's looking maybe to play back in the middle here. See if he can get it off. Bad touch there for the Huskies. Good challenge there by Methin as he challenged the Sailors player for the ball. And he's going to win the battle. He's playing it down. He's going to play back in the middle to Golaki. Golaki takes a nice little fake touch off to the left side, back into the middle. Plays it across to Espinoza. Espinoza, they're looking to get a crack here. He takes a touch, gets decked. And a goal kick. Hard touch there by Espinoza. They got decked after his bad touch. Goal kick Sailors. Campbell setting up for the goal kick, waiting for his team to get set up here. He's going to kick it to the wide end. The Huskies, Espinoza is going to get to the ball. That's a save in. That's a save in. Official calls it for a throw in, but he got that one, I believe. Bad throw in there by the Sailors. Martinez collects. Nice little ole pass through the legs. Out of bounds, the Huskies throw in as the other defender deflected it out. Methin takes a touch. Tries to make a move, but it gets D'd up, and the Sailors are running here, trying to get their counter. It's a good through ball, but Alvarez is ready for it. He knows what they're trying to do here. And he's playing up high on the box. Not going to let them get those counterattacks on. He whiffs the goal kick and then boots it. Scary situation there for Alvarez. Methin controls, tries to play a through ball to the Galak and intercepted by the Sailors, and they're controlling it to work the offense back up. The Huskies pressuring well. Huskies been playing really good defense. 2 attempts really for the Sailors. The Huskies now on the attack, sprinting hard there. It's Martinez. Martinez, a little lefty boot wide and out for a goal kick. Campbell looking to kick. Campbell boots it all right. Sailors collect off the Huskies header there on the goal kick. Looking for that through ball. Huskies defense not having any of it. Collects by the Huskies, looking for the attack. Methin plays it outside. Huskies pushing over. Espinoza's got it. Methin looking for the strike. Nice little turnaround there. Going to go for a lefty strike. It's blocked. Huskies looking for the deflection. Espinoza battling for it. McFarland gets a nice touch. Dozal tries to turn in. Gets D'd up well. Methin hustling to stop a counter. Sailors still running with it. Reisman, the stud, plays it down the line. Sailors number 16 there. Number 16 tries to take a shot. It's blocked out by the Huskies defense for a corner kick. subs coming in for the Sailors. Throwing for the Sailors on the Husky side of the field. Raisman making some moves, D'd up well. Sanchez not having it, but Charlie Raisman, the stud, the best for Sailors. He's been D'ing him up and frustrating the star player. Shout out Daniel Sanchez, junior center back, stud. Sailors with the corner kick here. Good corner kick. Far. Deflected up. Alvarez is definitely going to collect that one with ease. Lays on it. 17 minutes left here in our soccer game. 1-0 Huskies. Alvarez with a boot. Get a bounce method. Get control. Good job there. Able to try to control. Sailors defense collects. Out for a corner kick for the Huskies now. Good boot by Alvarez. Huskies played the little short pass corner. Glocky to Methin. A little long pass there. Sloppy, but Huskies are able to control it as Sailors defense booted it out. Espinoza plays it to Sanchez, plays it back to Alvarez. A little junior connection there with Alvarez and Sanchez. And the Huskies are playing a little sloppy in the back here. The Sailors are going to get the ball back, and they're looking to attack, but the Huskies now are able to control it back again. And they're looking to run. Method's on the line. He's got a down-the-line play there. Looks like it's the Glock. Glock gets taken out hard in the box. No call. Figured that would be a penalty kick. Maybe it was a good challenge there. I didn't like what I saw, but the ref did. Corner kick, Huskies. Quick corner kick again. Method working it. Little back heel pass to the Glock. Glock fakes the cross. Makes it, oh, good move. Little ankle breaker. Plays it in. Deflected out. The Glock that gets taken down again. It looks like they're giving it the penalty kick. The Glock made a good move. Put the hospital shoes on. The Steamboat Sailors defense drew the penalty shot for the Huskies. We'll see who takes it here. Last time we saw a penalty shot, it was Daniel Sanchez who took it and got booted over. So let's see if we got a different Husky to take the penalty kick. Might have a goal here, folks. 16 minutes. Pause clock. 16:57. And let's see who's taking our penalty shot. It looks like it's the young sophomore, the stud with the wheels, Jacob Methin. With the penalty shot, looking to give the Huskies maybe a 2-0 lead. Waiting for the official go. Methin's not even looking. He's bent back over, facing away from the ball here on the penalty shot. Official gives him the all good to go. Campbell's been playing good. See if Methin can finish. And he buries it! Methin looks to the crowd, says, "Are you not entertained?" Runs to the crowd. Jacob Methin, the sophomore, gives a good little celebration to the Battle Mountain faithful, and that's 2-0, folks. Jacob Methin with a good bottom corner finish in the Huskies. Up 2-0, giving the Sailors everything they've got. What a good finish there for Jacob Methin on the penalty kick. Woo! Let's go. 15:55 left in our soccer game. Huskies lead 2-0. That third goal will be a nail in the coffin here. Martinez D's up well, trips up the Sailor. The Sailors are looking to respond quick. They don't want the momentum to get behind him. It is offsides by the Sailors attacker, and it was off. The crowd for the Sailors doesn't like it, but he sneaked in behind that last defender. Looked like a good run, but he was just on the backside of him and was a definite offsides. Huskies will get the offsides kick. It'll be Sanchez taking it at about the 16-yard line. Quick little pass there to McFarland. Sanchez boots it up to the far end there. Good touch there for the Huskies. Control it. Good move. Huskies mid working it well. They're looking to get that third goal as they're working down the sideline. Put the nail in the coffin. Crossfield to Dozal. Good D there, though, by the Sailors to boot it away. Corner kick, Huskies. They'll definitely probably play that short corner unless they got a different set play here on the corner kick. They're going to play a quick short corner. Dozal kind of walking it up, looking to break some ankles. Makes a little speedy move, puts it in the middle, gets deflected, kicked in there, and saved well by Campbell. He's letting 2 goals there. The kid's going to have about 20 saves today, folks. He's been playing so well for the Sailors in the goal. McFarland controlling in midfield. Method tries to make a turn and loses control of it. Gets it back. They should look for a switch field. He's going to play back to his defense. They're going to play it all the way back to the keep. It's the Sailors attacker trying to pressure Alvarez. Booted up. Espinosa is going to control it here for the Huskies. Play to Dozal, looking for a little 1-2. Dozal's going to hold it. He's got about 3 on him. Tries to make a move. Gets held up. Free kick. About the 35-yard line here for the Huskies. They play it quick. It's going to be booted across field over to Methin, who was kind of catching his breath for a second. And he wasn't expecting that quick free kick there for the Huskies. Huskies will take a crack. Gets blocked by the defense and controlled by the Sailors. You're booted up. Huskies defense take a bad touch there. Sailors will control midfield. And kicked out for a throw into the Huskies. Glocky wasn't able to control the throw in there. Dozal coming back to intercept the pass, trying to make some moves, and it's going to be booted out by the Sailors for a corner kick. Short pass for the corner kick there. Espinoza, big touch. Kind of able to control it, get it back over to the Glock. He's going to look for the cross. Good cross there. Unable to connect on the header for Method, and it'll go out for a goal kick. 12 minutes, 10 seconds left in our soccer game. 2-0 Huskies, leading over the number 2 ranked Steamboat Sailors. Campbell with the goal kick. Huskies headed down, looking to make a counter. Collected by the Huskies. Who's number 11, Glocky. Making a move, trying to pass in the middle. It's turned over. Sailors looking for the 3-on-3 counter, play back in the middle. The Huskies have just been kind of all over the Sailors, not allowing much for them, except for those 2 chances. Over the top ball, not able to get through. That center line there for the Huskies, shutting it down. Out for a throw-in to the Huskies. 11 minutes left. Huskies control the throw-in, working it up the middle. Big boot up by Becerra. Controlled down by the Sailors. Sailors looking to have an opportunity on net. They're going to shoot it. Good save by Alvarez. Good strike there by number 7, it looked like. Hayden, one of the stars, and Alvarez with an incredible save and a little boot at Alvarez again. And Alvarez shut it down, baby. No goals for Alvarez here tonight. Keeping that clean sheet. Boots it up. Good save there. Wow. The young junior goalkeeper being a stud. And Sailors got another chance, a little chip on net. And he's got that was a great chip on goal as Hayden beat Alvarez there. What a chip. That's 2-1, folks. 2-0 leads are never safe in soccer. You need that third goal to bury it. And let me tell you, Hayden just did a incredible chip to beat Alvarez. High, not a lot of power to float it over him as he went and challenged him. That's a goal for William Hayden. Wow. That was an incredible chip. 2-1. 9 minutes and 55 seconds. We got ourselves a game now, folks. Huskies kick it off. Booting it upfield, looking for the little quick counter boot, but controlled by Sailors back to Huskies. Throw in to the Sailors. Huskies control the Sailors throw and try to boot it up. Good little fake there by the Huskies. As they're running up the middle. Big boot for counter. Right to the goalie Campbell, who's going to give a nice boot up to the outside winger here. It's going to go over the heads of Espinoza. Espinoza kind of quit on the play there, but see who wins the battle here. And Sanchez and Espinoza are able to collect it. Mistimed the little chest there for the Sailors. Skidmore's trying to battle for it, unable to win. Methan running for it. Methan challenge as well, putting the pressure on. Turns it over. The Huskies can control in the middle. Good pressure there by Methan. Espinoza controlled it on the end. Nice little little chonky 1-2 there. Strauch tried to play a little 1-2 down the line to Espinoza and just did have a little chonker on the pass. And that's an offsides there if the Steamboat Sailors player is able to get to it. They're not going to call it as the Huskies goalkeeper Alvarez is able to boot it up. Methan trying to run for it. Unable to win the battle, but should go out there for a Huskies throw-in. Tight game, folks. 2-1, 8:15 left in our soccer game. Huskies take the time on the throw-in. They're going for a big throw-in again. Headed to the middle to no one by the Huskies striker, but Espinosa's going to control it. Nice little flick over. Sailors defense challenge well. Substitution for the Sailors here, 7:30. Sailors throwing. One Sailors player looks like he's cramping a bit. There's no extra time or added time here in high school soccer, though, so he's either got to power through or get a sub off. Foul on Huskies. Sanchez climbed over the back of Hayden with the one lone goal for the Sailors. The big boot, Charlie Raisman taking the free kick. Going to play it in. That's a good little boot there. Good D there by the Huskies to clear it out. It's a good ball. It's just Sailor striker need to get in front of Sanchez there to get a chance there. Raisman has got an accurate boot on him. We'll throw in. Huskies are going to get it back. That's Ruiz who controls it. He's playing it up to the Glock. The Glock's running fast. Looking to get a counterattack, get that goal. He's got a player down the line. He's going to not play. He's going to switch field to Charlie Strouch. He's going to try to get there. Just keep it in play. He does. Oh, but it's going to go out of bounds there for goal kick. 6:15 left in our soccer game. Goal kick goes out for a Huskies throw-in on the opposite side of the field up by the Huskies bench. Oh, kicking it back. they're going to do the goal kick again. So no throw-in, will be a redo on the goal kick there. Campbell will boot it up. There's a little control battle here, and Ruiz will come up with it. A little 1-2 with Ruiz and Strouch. A little mistouch there by the overlapping running player there. Espinoza playing down the middle. It's got a chance there. Nice boot. Ooh, high for the Huskies there on the attempt. That was all too much power, too much mustard on the shot. 4:55. Steamboat wants to get this thing tied up. They got to hustle. Goal kick there for the Sailors. Big head there by Hayden. Another head there. They're making nice little moves there. Raisman's got the ball for the Sailors on the wing. Looking at the cross, makes a nice move on Espinoza. Wow, good move. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty shot. Espinoza just decked Raisman down. That is a bad mental move play there for Espinoza. Just absolutely shoulder checked Raisman down. Maybe a little dive, but that was still too much to be doing in the box. Penalty shot to the Sailors, looking to tie this game. The pause clock at 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. And the Sailors faithful getting loud. Alvarez got what it takes to stop this penalty shot. We're holding our breath here, folks. Huskies have played too well to come away with a draw. Penalty shot coming up for the Sailors. Raisman. Good save by Alvarez. Shuts down the penalty shot. He's built for big moments, folks. Nothing in this house. This is the dog pound, baby. Good penalty save by Zeke Alvarez. Shutting down the Sailors penalty taker. Star man of the Sailors, Charlie Raisman, gets denied. Huskies booted up. What a big save by Alvarez. The Sailors are trying to keep the pressure on the Huskies, trying to get it out. Wow. What a great save. The kid's built for big moments, folks. Dozal controls now on the Sailors side. Dozal's got the moves, tries to play the speed. They're called for a foul and Dozal grabbing a little too much. 3:30 left. Alvarez with a huge save. Gets deflected there. Raisman tries to head it on, booted out by Espinoza. And Espinoza better be getting some thank you cards for Alvarez for saving them there, giving up that penalty. And Alvarez saving his bacon. Sanchez going to let it roll out for a goal kick. He D'd up the attacker there for the Sailors, not able to save the ball. .250 left. 2-1 Huskies lead. So Alvarez made an incredible clutch save on a penalty shot from the star player, Charlie Raisman of the Sailors. Alvarez boots it up. Nice little one touch there. Boots it down the line. Dozal's got a chance. Dozal's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Put it in there. And he gets deflected. Good defense there from the Sailors. The Sailors defender hustled back to block the shot. As Dozal had a one-on-one with the goalie. Holy crap. What hustle there. Quick corner there for the Huskies. The Glock trying to play it in. D'd up well by the Sailors. Ruiz has got it here in the middle, making some moves. He's got some men. Takes a lefty boot and goes way high. 1:52 left. 2-1 Huskies lead. The Sailors have got to hustle. Big kick there by Campbell. Huskies headed down. Yeah, battle for the ball in the midfield here. Good slide there from Espinosa to try to get it away. Over the top ball. Uh-oh. Another chance. Alvarez meets it back out there. The Sailors are going to put on the pressure now. Huskies got to hold on here. Another boot. Alvarez gets to the ball and collects. Is such a close chance there for the Sailors. Alvarez can just kind of hold on for a good amount here. He's going to boot it up quick. We don't want to get greedy here. Skidmore battling for it. And they're going to call a foul on Skidmore as they kicked for the ball up high. Dangerous play. Those are my least favorite calls. There's 45 seconds left. Sailors aren't going quick. It's a big boot up. Espinosa chonks it. Raisman's got the ball on the Battle Husky side looking for a cross in. Makes a good move on Sanchez, beats him, plays it in the middle, and shot wide and misses. It's going to be a goal kick. 27 seconds left in the soccer game here, folks. The Huskies would be just smart just to take their time here and let this clock run out as the Sailors have been pressuring towards the end. Alvarez is wasting time. They're going to just absolutely big boot it. And the Huskies are going to run for it. Glocky's trying to get there and trying to get one more shot on net. He kind of chalks it on net. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the soccer game, folks. Huskies win 2-1. Alvarez with the big penalty save to hold off on the draw. And the team is going to storm the goalkeeper and give him his flowers. He deserves it. Huskies win 2-1. We'll be back with a little post-game action here on KCYR's 97.7 The Zephyr. Huskies win against number 2 Steamboat Sailors 2-1.